How did George Clooney turn Casamigos Tequila into a $1 billion brand? And how have celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Conor McGregor done the exact same thing? It's all because of the power of fame. Fame makes marketing way easier, but as I'll explain later, it can't solve all your problems. Now, in my last video, I told a story about how 3 girls started fighting over me because they thought I was famous. Let me go over the story once again, and I can't emphasize this enough. I was not actually famous. So I get booked to appear on this radio panel that's being hosted inside a bank branch. I walk in and I take a seat next to these 3 really good-looking girls who turned out to work in PR. They were literally rolling their eyes at me like, look at this freak, because I was a sweaty mess from running there in 90-degree weather. Then I get called up to the stage where I appear with 2 actual famous people, the CEO of a major bank plus a major TV personality. And then all of a sudden, those girls are eyeballing me like I am a piece of meat. I do well enough on the panel, and then when I get off the stage, those same girls start hitting on me, even though I was literally a hot, sweaty mess. It's because they saw me on stage with 2 famous people and they thought I was famous too. I was not famous at all. They were literally asking me, "So who are you?" That is the power of fame. Fame breaks barriers automatically and gets you more attention, which plays directly into marketing. I've had an unusual career where I've worked with people at all different levels of fame, from very low-level influencers to New York Times best-selling authors. And here is something I've noticed. 3 things happen to famous people. Number 1, their lives get a lot harder because they have a whole lot more stress and they have much less privacy. A lot of people think they want to be famous, and the reality is most of you could not handle it. Number 2, they attract opportunities like a magnet. Can you imagine how many great opportunities somebody like Jeff Bezos or Taylor Swift or Jay-Z is offered every single day? Once you're at a certain level, people literally throw opportunities at you. All you have to do is pick up your phone or answer your email, and opportunities will be there just being thrown at you. And number 3, marketing becomes way easier because with fame comes social proof and status. We can trace this all the way back to evolutionary psychology, where there is something called the prestige bias. Here's a quote from a 2001 paper from Joseph Henrich and Francisco Gil White. Natural selection favored social learners who could evaluate potential models and copy the most successful among them. This generated a preference from models who seemed generally popular. In other words, if someone is popular, we should all pay attention to them. They must be important if they are popular. This is why brands put famous people in commercials, and it's why celebrities can start these gigantic brands like Kylie Jenner with Kylie Cosmetics, George Clooney with Casamigos, or Conor McGregor with Proper 12 whiskey. This even works with people who aren't even celebrities in the truest sense of the word. For example, I can look at my own Instagram. Why am I taking food recommendations from total strangers? I'll travel an hour or 90 minutes in New York to try some random restaurant because of some random influencer. It's because my lizard brain sees a big follower number and assumes they must know what they're talking about. So if you've ever wondered why brands are shifting money towards influencers, this is why. It's a cost-effective way to tap into the lizard brain. And here are 3 things I want you to think about here from a marketing perspective. Number 1, this is obvious. We've already covered it, but we're going to go a little deeper. Fame is an automatic attention booster. All things being equal, you get more clicks on ads, more engagement in videos, more Google searches, and more word of mouth the more famous you become. So from a money perspective, fame lowers the cost of getting attention. And the best example of this is the big American Eagle Outfitters Sydney Sweeney campaign. I'm just going to make up some numbers. American Eagle might be paying her $15 million, $20 million, whatever it is, to get $150 million worth of ad impressions. And again, I'm just throwing those numbers around, but that's basically how things work. It's literally lowering the cost of customer acquisition. Number 2, fame does not guarantee success. Your product or service still matters a lot. It's the most important thing, and it's something I talk about a lot in this video about the danger of ego in marketing. Now, if you look at the link down in the description below, you can watch that video, and I urge you to watch it before your next launch, whether you are famous or not, because the pitfalls are universal. And it's very common for someone famous to launch something, have strong sales at first, and then things just fall off a cliff. And it's because only the most hardcore fans of that person were truly interested in that product. Or you might hire a famous influencer and they give you tons of impressions, but no actual sales. Now, why? The product market fit just wasn't there, which means nobody wants it. If you think fame will solve all your marketing problems, you're wrong, whether you want to be famous yourself or you want to associate with fame. You won't go far without selling something people want, which is something I hammer home on this channel as much as I can. And number 3, congruency is king. There should be some logical connection between the brand and the celebrity and the message. For example, I keep seeing ads for the fitness company V-Shred, which uses Dr. Drew Pinsky as a spokesman. This is perfect alignment because it's a doctor promoting a health and fitness brand. But what happens when there's no alignment? Like back in 2004, Victoria's Secret put Bob Dylan in a commercial. Now, if you can explain how that makes sense, let me know in the comments below because I've been doing this for a while and I can't figure it out. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.